Hello and welcome to Born Sucker's Elliott Wave Analysis of Natural Gas. Today, just want to start from the very beginning and go over to double check the count to see where we're at. We are coming into some looking like crazy price volatility. And we just want to be sure exactly where our count is. Maybe this is for education purposes for you. Just getting into Elliott Wave. By the way, if you join my Discord, I have gone on a daily kind of guidance of Elliott Wave through there. However, we do have some other members, and I do encourage this, that look at it from a different point of view, using other indicators, other moving averages, et cetera, to be able to figure out. And together we kind of slay the dragon, as it were, into finding out where the profits are. So after a long, period here, we're looking at, this is the weekly chart, and it come down in here, and 2016 over here, 2015 rather, 2016 starting right here, and we're looking at these little bumps and the absolute bottom before the rise started again. So I've found it to be right around here, which is, by the way, those the details for the description or for the Discord server that I have invited you to come and join us is in the description box below. The Discord app is completely free, and so is my channel is completely free for everybody to attend. So anyway, coming to this candle here, it looks to be the absolute low. I'm going to find out that it is a 1.432 in price. Okay, so let's just try to map this out roughly with the Elliott Wave impulse tool over here. Just going to mark out which is which. So I'm going to say that this is 0, and this looks to be the next high. And it looks roughly to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count. Okay, just from eyeballing it. On the weekly chart, this looks to be 1. ABC down looks to be 2. No, it isn't. Because this ABC here, this looks to be A right here. Then B, then C. C did not make a lower low. Then A did not come below. The reason, I'm going to get into those details here in just a moment, but we're just going to rough map this out. That's 2. The next high would be 3 and 4, and the next high would be 5. Okay, right here. Now we're just going to explain all of this stuff over here a little bit later, maybe in the next video, but I am planning on getting it out today. So that being 0, please, if you see this, just ignore this. It doesn't exist on other time frames. I think it is there on the daily. No, it's not there on the daily. It's on the weekly. It exists only on the weekly, and I think it's just a glitch is what it is. So if I go to the daily, it's not there. This little spike is there, okay? So now we get out our 3-point Fibonacci tool, the trend-based Fib tool. Okay, where is that? Trend-based Fib extension tool. Okay, so we're going to find the bottom here of wave 1, which is 1.432. We're going to go to the next little high. We're going to dissect wave 1 to find out wave 3 and 5 within the first super cycle or primary cycle. In this case, it's called an intermediate, but I am going to call it a primary. We can call it an intermediate. Why not? Just to start out, change the color to orange. Okay. I regret to inform you that investing.com's chart does not allow numbers on the weekend. So we want to really play this thing out here or get it precise. It is very important. 1.432 was the low that we deduced here, 1.432. We're going to find the next high here, which is wave 1 of 1, and that is 1.924. Okay, and the next low here is 1.605. Okay, pop that in. Now we go across, and wave 1 ends, terminates. The intermediate wave 1 terminates at the 3.618 extension. This purple line here is the 3.618 extension. This is 3. This is wave 3. It did not extend beyond. It did not extend beyond the previous wave, or sorry, what am I saying here? It extended beyond the 1.618, but did not reach the 2.618 level of its extension. Okay, now if you look over here, we have a little throw off, a little anomaly, and this is permitted only really in commodities. And what that is wave 4 of this 5-wave move up is not to enter. These are general guidelines, and on much greater cycles, but this is a smaller cycle. We're going to call this a micro, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, like that. Okay, and what that means is wave 4 is not permitted to overlap the price territory of wave 1. Okay, on larger time cycle. Okay, we're going to just call this a nice purple, right? Okay, so we're going to call that, we'll call that a minor. Okay, on the lower degrees it's permitted. On smaller degrees of Elliott wave, it's permitted. I'm not going to get into the details of all the manual, this, that, and everything. You can go ahead and download the manual from my Discord server. The link is posted there as well. 1, 2, 3, as we went over this, 4, 5. Now what's important and always a must to do, you can just clone that like that. Come back down to this lower level of 2. Okay, I think this was 6.0 whatever, and come up to the high of 3, and come down to the low here. So we're going to put those numbers in as absolutes, and this one here was 605, I believe. Come on. This one here was 605. Low here, 605. Yes, I have a good memory. 605. The high here was 2.743. Okay, and the low over here was 1.795, so pretty darn close. Okay, and it doesn't reach the 1.618 as this one had, as wave 3 had almost reached the 2.618 level. But however, wave 5 did reach the 3.618 level. Okay, all well and good. Now we're going to count back. We're going to use the Fib retracement tool, and we're going to measure from the top of wave 5 or 1 down to the bottom of wave 1, and we're going to put those numbers in here, which is high 393, 396, 6 is the highest number, 432. Okay, I'm just going to expand it out. I don't like all the fancy colors or the extensions that they've given us in here. Get rid of those. On the retracement tool, the extension is really of no use. We're doing with the levels, right? I want to fade the background a little bit. Some color is good. On that, just to denote that that is a retracement. And where did it hit? Wave C. Wave C terminated at the 50%. Wave A terminated almost at the 362, I believe it is. Let's just take a look. 382, sorry. Almost at the 382 level. So A, B, C. And if you notice the characteristic of wave A, it is a leading diagonal down, meaning it moves 1, 2, 3. This looks to be 3, 4, 5, something like that. Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And why that is 5, why don't we call this one 3? Well, we very well could call that 3, and this one 4. But this is certainly 1. So 1, 1, 2, 3. Like this looks like an ABC down. A, B, C. No, that's not the case. This is wave A. This is wave B. Did not reach the high of the previous wave 1 or wave 5. And wave C. Okay. So that's why I'm calling that ABC. So what, let me just change the degree and the color here. Call that a vignette. I'm not a big fan of these. But why this is an ending diagonal, I'm not going to get into which count this is here. This could very well be 3, 1, and the diagonal, or it could be normally this would be an incorrect count if I was to call this 3. It just looks wrong, you know. But in this case, we've got, this could very well be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again to reach 5. Okay, that's a 5-wave count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wave 4 did not come into the price territory of wave 1, which is over here, and 5. So this looks to be an ending diagonal because wave 4 overlaps the price territory of wave 1, and it's wide. What I mean by wide is it's like a megaphone. If you were to mark it all out like this, as it ended, it looks like a megaphone. And that's why we call this an ending diagonal. It almost looks like it's a channel, but it's a little bit, it looks to be just a little bit wider down here, right? Or sorry, that would be, it looks to be a megaphone just based on, you know, what it looks like. You eyeball it. Yeah, slightly wider here than it is here, a little bit narrower. Okay. You want to go through the wicks here like that. Okay. So we're just going to remove those. It's an expanding ending diagonal. This video's already gone on for about 14 minutes, so I just want to term it here. People normally tend to lose their attention span after about 7 minutes, so I like to keep it short and sweet. But I will post this, and going forward, we're going to just pick up from where we left off, and hope you enjoy the video series that I intend to put up today. Thank you.